When it does, your knowledge of rescue breathing could save a life. Your breath, which spells life to you, could become the breath of life to another. One of the most important things you must learn about rescue breathing is speed. You must get air quickly into the victim's lungs. A person who's without air dies in 3 or 4 minutes, and the sooner you can breathe air into the patient's lungs, the greater the chances of recovery. Give the patient 5 or 6 quick breaths to begin with, even stopping to do so in shallow water, if it's going to take time to get up onto the beach. Don't forget, quickness counts. Notice how the rescuer holds the patient's wrist to drag him to shore. First of all, clear the mouth of any foreign matter so that air will reach the lungs. Then you apply mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, beginning with a few quick breaths before going on to the regular rate of 10 to 12 breaths per minute. In the meantime, someone should go for a doctor, while others should fetch blankets or coats to keep the patient warm. Notice how the head is held back. This is very important in helping the air to reach the lungs. Now let's return to our patient. Notice how sand is packed under the shoulders to assist the head tilt. Remember to clear the mouth first. This is how to tilt the patient's head. One hand on the chin and the other on top of the head. Then tilt as far as you can until the skin over the throat is stretched tight. This position must be held all the time. Open the patient's mouth, but not too wide, or pull the lip down so you can breathe through his teeth. Open your own mouth wide and seal it over the patient's mouth, pressing your cheek against his nostrils to stop air coming out of his nose. Now breathe into the patient. The chest rises. It's just as good to breathe in through the nose, keeping the patient's mouth closed. If you can't get air in through the mouth, the nose must be used, and vice versa. The really important thing is to get air into the patient's lungs. Turn your head sideways while the patient is exhaling, so that you can hear and feel the air exhaled by the patient. Then you know that air is getting into his lungs. While you have your head turned sideways, take a breath. If the patient vomits, you turn the head to the side, wipe the vomit away, clear the mouth, and carry on. Continue until the patient revives or medical help arrives.